Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. In today's video, I'm going to review the Purge collection in 4K UHD Blu-ray. Now, I'm a huge fan of this franchise, so I picked this up in 4K. So I'm going to go over the movies quickly, and if it's worth double dip, let's get to it. So I really enjoy the Purge movies, so I'm just going to go over them in order. The Purge 1 I actually enjoyed. I know that's really not a favorite by the community, but I really enjoyed it. It had more horror elements than the other two. I think each one takes on a different form of like social commentary, which I really like about the Purge series. But I think overall it's just a fun series. So the first part is more of a home invasion type with a lot of twists though. So for people that don't know, the Purge series is about a 12-hour period where you could basically commit any crime, murder, anything goes. And this is to keep down crime in the US, and it does in these movies. I think it's just a very interesting concept. I think it's really cool. It makes for some cool movies. So the first one is a home invasion, and then the second one is anarchy, which is basically a couple and gets stuck in the middle of the city during the Purge, and then you also see some social commentary on the poor during this, and I think the second one is the best one. I think it definitely is the strongest in the series. I don't think it has many horror elements at all. It's more of like an action adventure thriller. But it is, in my opinion, the best in the series. Then we get to the third, which is Election Year. That came out last year, and that is also a good entry. Not my favorite. This is my least favorite in the series, but it's still a great addition to the series. It takes on a new twist, and I do enjoy them all overall. So I do really enjoy the series, and I recommend you watch them if you're a fan of thriller or horror movies. So now to get to the picture quality. So these are all 2K digital intermediates upscaled to 4K. And these are shot on RE cameras, so you get a nice digital image. And with the 2K to 4K upscale, you get an increase in detail, you get an increase in depth, but this is just a small difference. You will be able to notice things on close-ups, like more pores. You'll be able to see more fibers in clothing. You'll be able to see more details in the landscape. But really, this is nothing mind-blowing. This is nothing you're going to be showing off to your friends when they come over to show them the new 4K format, but overall it is a nice upgrade in the detail department. Now where all three of these shine is the HDR. The thing is with these movies, the first one especially, is they're very dark movies. The second one too, is they're very dark movies, and the Blu-ray was pretty dark, and then you throw in the UHD and it's even darker. But the thing this helps with is it makes you see in those dark scenes a lot more detail. So on the Blu-ray in these dark scenes, you really can't tell what's going on a lot of the time. And on the 4K, it makes things a lot easier to make out. Now the HDR also brings along really increased color clarity and color depth with this as well. So on the first one, there really isn't much color besides the outdoor scenes at the beginning and the end. And the grass is vibrant green, the sky is blue, and it pops off the screen. It's very nice coloring. Now for the second one, you get more fire, you get more explosions. Those really pop off the screen, and you can see a large difference between the highlights and the blacks in these images. Now the third one even includes some neon in the election year, and you'll see some HDR highlights in there as well, and that's definitely the star of the show on all three of these discs. So would I recommend these discs? It really depends. So this set was $36 at Walmart, so that's $12 a movie. And in my opinion, for someone who really is a fan of all three movies, and I like horror movies, and I really want more horror on 4K, it's a no-brainer for me. Now, if you already own these on Blu-ray, I don't know if it's necessarily worth the double dip. The upgrade isn't major. It's definitely noticeable if you're looking for it, but it's not something that's going to pop off the screen and really wow you. So it's really up to you in the end. If you don't own these movies, I do recommend getting this set, because for $36 for 3 movies, it's a great deal. If you're into thrillers at all, or if you're into horror, you'll enjoy this series. And really, there's not much else I can say. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this review. Please subscribe down below for more content in the future. Throw me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and have a good day, guys.